so much.
Yes, it was so wonderful to see you.
Good seeing you. Ashley, please.
Okay. You know, Mrs. Jessen, I don't know if you remember her, Lee Junior High, Lee Jessen, yes. So her and I have gotten together a few times over the years for lunch, and I always call her Mrs. Jessen, and she's like, I'm Lee now. I said, no, you can't. I
know,
can't
I've
do
heard
that.
that too.
I just can't.
In fact, Mario Pena, he was one of my students so many thousands of years ago, and he was still calling me Mario.
I know, but it's hard.
And he says, I can't.
I know. I see her and I see Mrs. Jessen. I can't say, I know her name is Lee, but I just can't.
Yeah, I know.
So,
Oh, well.
but I'll try. Come back and visit us.
You will.
We're here Thursday through Sunday.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I'm sorry for your recent loss.
This guy you don't get to adopt out, so
no,
he has to stay.
his wife probably wouldn't be too happy if you did that.
Probably, yeah. I don't think my wife would be happy about that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming in.
Well, you're welcome. Thank you. Well, there used to be a Hawaiian shirt place in this.
Was that Tom or Tommy's Bahamas?
Yeah.
Are they still here?
I don't think they're here. I think somebody else asked me a few weeks ago where they were, and they're not even on the directory.
Yeah, I don't think they're.
Then probably.
Yeah, they might have.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's funny you recognize him. That you remembered from where?
35 years ago. And I'm gonna be honest with you, he just looks like an older version of what I remember from high school.
That's why you remembered him so
Yeah.
easily.
It was just weird because as soon as we made eye contact, I'm like, and the weird thing, I never had him as a teacher.
Yeah. So there was something about him that.
Yeah. So strange. It's feeling pretty good, huh? Yeah, you like that? Yeah. You're such a good girl. Oh, she discovered that a couple days ago.
Yeah.
I was doing this to her butt, and she stopped and she looked, and at first she was like, oh. Her whole body just relaxed, like, oh yeah, that's good stuff. I like that.
I can't There you go. There you go.
Look at her looking at you like,
Yeah, that's it. You did the spot. I mean, this is amazing though, isn't it? 2 weeks ago she wasn't doing this. She wasn't engaging with people at all.
Yeah.
She would just come in and plop on her and she would eat. Then she'd go for a walk, she'd come back and she'd plop on the dog bed for the rest of the day. That was it. So I think she's finally feeling better now.
Will you check the these out?
I just took her out. She peed and pooed.
Okay. Does anybody need out?
I'll go check. See.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's 2 o'clock.
Let's see. Charles,
Okay, John's with Charles.
Fluffy, and Max is out now, and Bear is sleeping, and Bear peed and pooed at 1:15, so I don't want to wake Bear up.
Okay.
Yeah, he's probably
I'll
fine.
take Fluffy.
Funny thing was.
Do you want to go? Is that why you were asking? I can take Fluffy.
Well, I was gonna take Quinn.
Yeah, no, we were just out.
Okay.
Some kid, those girls.
Let me get my hat, baby girl.
Back in the day, there was a lot of rumors that he was gay.
Oh.
And he still kind of gives off
He
that vibe.
can.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can. He's just super.
But I was
nice.
like, wow, you guys, I know he's been married a very long time.
Very good, dog.
So,
Yeah, there's some.
Yes, you are.
yeah,
That's very good.
but just
Very good
a nice guy.
boy.
It'll be nice to be able to tell everybody that I saw him and
Yeah.
he's doing well. You know, that's cool.
I ran into them walking on Max. Ran into them over there by
I think they really like him.
the bar. Is that what that's called?
Oh yeah, where Angela
We were
works.
getting out of their
I don't know if
car.
she's still there or not.
And they called me over.
Oh,
I wanted
really?
to know about Max. And we stood there
She was
talking.
okay until she started getting details about all of her stories, and then I think it started. She looked over. She says, "It's time for us to go."
What were you talking about when she said that?
She was asking me about their, you know, all like the specifics about the different dogs, and I was telling her how he had come in and he had obviously had old fractures, and that's what the radiograph showed. And I watched her eyes fill up. I'm like, oh,
They liked
She
him though.
keeps coming in. She's been in probably 3 times in the last 2 weeks.
She's a little dog person.
Yeah,
You can tell.
I know, she probably saw us.
She couldn't chase after Julian if she tried.
Hello. Hello. How are you? Good. Good to see you.
You ready?
Just gonna get my doggy fixed. Fixed. Not fixed.
We were supposed to have a little one here this morning, but he had a little adventure when he got here, and then he bit somebody after he was running. He got loose. He pulled out of his leash, and
Uh-oh.
yeah, he unfortunately, it wasn't a bad bite, but somebody picked him up and he kind of freaked out, and so I had to take him back to the shelter. Miss Quinn.
Miss Quinn.
I think she loves laying up here on that bed.
She must.
Yeah.
She just lay there with her head resting and just.
Who's
look out.
this?
That's
Charles.
Charles?
Charles the big boy.
Boy, I'll say. Charles,
Yeah.
can I say hi to you?
I don't know. He's pretty fixed. Yeah, you might be able to get
Is
his
there any
attention.
other dogs back here?
Actually, just our blind boy Bear is in the back. The other two are actually out for walks right now.
Oh.
And this was supposed to be Julian's kennel today, but he had to go to PACC to go on a fight hold now.
Aw.
The puppy prison.
I know. I was like, when he came strutting out, and he just looked at me and his little tail's going, I said, I hope you think about what you did for the
Yeah.
next 10 days. She's like, well, he's got plenty of time to think about it. He'll be in solitary. You know what?
Very good doggy. Very
I
good
get
boy.
it. I understand that, and I don't have a problem with it. But when you have a dog that did his 10-day quarantine, comes out and bites again, rabies now. It doesn't have rabies.
Right.
So why do you have to do it again? Now, if it's like
He sounds
a big
sleepy.
stretch, he's really good at that. He's a good sleeper.
Yoo-hoo.
There.
Hi.
Um,
Can you say hi to me?
There you go.
Hi.
Good.
How are you,
I don't
cutie?
understand if it's been a long period of time.
Right.
How are you?
Just
There's
back
been
off,
dogs that
back
have,
to
like,
back.
Oh, that's some loving right there. Good stuff. Mhm.
I feel like there needs to be some rule in there.
Is this yours or you just here helping out?
No, just this is
They weren't even out long enough.
no. I just volunteer here at TRN.
What
And
happened to your legs?
oh, I fell 3 stories and landed on my head on bricks, and the force traveled through my spine, compressed on lumbar vertebrae 1, and blew it out in 1992. So, yeah,
30 years ago?
about 30. Yep, 30 years.
My God. Oh, wasn't that a shame? Wow.
Life goes on, though.
Stop him, though. John's a busy dude.
Is this, do you write in this? Okay. Oh, boy.
Yep.
Well, best wishes.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. A whole lot.
See y'all.
Bye.
Alrighty, we'll see you next time.
Bye
Take care.
bye.
Boy, this wind is fierce out
It
here.
is bad, isn't it?
It's been taking its toll on my sinuses and my allergies,
Me
boy, let me
too.
tell you.
I hope Max is alright out there.
Oh,
Doesn't like
He
it.
doesn't like the
Yeah.
canopies flipping
take
around.
care.
Alright, you too, thank you. You know, it's so sweet, like, I'm starting to see people that come up on weekends, like, regularly. There's some family that come on Saturdays. And, they're almost every Saturday.
Has your $100 bill maybe been back in?
No, I haven't seen her like all summer. Maybe she goes somewhere for the summer.
Maybe.
I mean, I know I really touched her that day when she came by. I said, "Oh my God, I'm so happy to see you." She's like,
That's a
"What
good
do you mean?"
doggy.
And I think at first she was almost offended, like thinking because she hasn't been here, so she doesn't get money. And I said, "You're older." I said, "You know, with COVID and all the bullshit that's going on out there," I said, "I haven't seen you in a long time." I said, "I don't have your name or anything, so there's no way I can just to make sure you're okay." And she's like, "Oh, thank you." So she had given me, you know, like she always would, where she'd come up and like she's greasing my palm.
Uh-huh.
And then she went out and she was talking to the girl that was there with her dog, and she came back in and gave me another $200. Which I said, and I even told her, I said, "That's not necessary." I said, "I appreciate the sentiment, but I said, I was genuinely concerned about you.
Yeah.
You haven't been here."
Not,
And-
I missed your money, but
Yeah, don't get me
we got
wrong.
along without it.
And I really could use it right now, but I am worried, but I'm thinking because it's summertime
is pretty skittish.
Yeah,
He's your,
seems like everything
he's your
makes him nervous.
typical shepherd.
Yeah.
How's he do with the wind?
He was fine.
Oh, good.
He seemed actually a little excited about doing that.
Hey, hey. Quinn, that's what's barking, not him. She's like, I don't like little dogs. So she got really shitty little dog outside yesterday. But in fairness, little dog was like, was just one of those yappy.
Well, you know, Tori not being here last Sunday, she come up to the house like, Quinn doesn't like little dogs. I'm like, I know. She said she wanted to go after 2 of them out there.
And there was one on Friday that, what an obnoxious little monster of a dog. The one's like, you should probably keep that big dog away. I said, you should probably have your little dog under control.
Yeah.
She said, did you just say that to me? I said, yes, I did. I absolutely did.
Good for you.
Little
Why do people that have little dogs think it's okay for their dogs to be jerks?
Because the little dogs are jerks,
Yeah.
usually. Sorry, Brian. Oh, John, you have little dogs too, don't you?
And I try to keep them under control as much as possible. I know that it's not all the other big dogs' fault.
Yeah,
Sometimes
sometimes they're just
The little
they're
dogs are
terrorists.
just so.
Well, Kelly has this little Chihuahua Terrier mix thing that she took from PACC. It's funny because she's got 3 of them that when you look at them side by side, they're like large, medium, and extra small. I told her, I said, you need one more in between. But they all look so much alike, but they're just different sizes. And the little one, she calls her terrorist. I'm on the phone with her and I can hear her.
Little one.
She's outside and she can see this much through a gate. And everybody that goes by, she's got to let them all know that that's her territory.
That was ugly. Crazy.
Oh yeah, she's like, come on inside, little terrorist. You've been, what does she call it, a popo? She's out there being the popo again.
What do you see out there? Do you see something little?
I keep hearing it. I know it's out there somewhere.
Quinn? Oh, Quinn. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay.
You know what she started doing with me the other day on Friday? She's like this. They're not even nibbles. It's like, because she makes sure that her teeth don't actually touch it. It's just like her gums. But it's the funniest thing. Hey, you don't need to scare him. He wasn't the one making the noise. Quinn. Hey,
Up there.
hey. Be a good girl. Yes, be a good girl.
That's very good.
So what were you doing?
I was petting her
Oh.
and she went to sniff my hands and she's like,
He's a good dog.
just like this
Our
tiny
Giant
little.
love.
It's the weirdest thing. I was like,
All good
what the
dogs.
hell is that? But that's like her little, I don't know, it's like sometimes like shepherds and huskies will do that where they'll put their mouth over. But there's no like pressure.
Right.
You don't feel teeth. It's their way of like accepting you into their pack, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I felt like that's kind of what it was with her. Like, you know, like she's really come out of her shell.
You're welcome.
I mean, I just remember her being in that middle kennel just super happy.
Yeah.
She was. And then one day she came up here, we moved her up here, and I think it was the next day when she got here, she came in and she was so bowl and gobbled it all. Because I'd been giving her half of what I remember was the rest of them. And she wasn't eating it. Every day we threw it away.
Yeah.
Because we didn't have anybody that needed to eat more.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
Max could eat more. Well, I did give him to.
Mr. Fluffy, I go right, I'm taking in the elevator, right down the stairs he went. And this morning he wouldn't look like he was trying to go down, I was like, no, we're
He
done.
went down for me, but really clumsy.
He went down, okay, he stopped once, but.
She's like, I thought you had treats.
It's
anyway,
like he
it was like, wait a minute, elevator.
It's like he was hanging his paws over the edge of the
Yes.
step.
But you know, if his vision isn't good, that makes sense. Because he's feeling
Yes.
where the edge is.
Yeah.
See, he's better at being blind than Bear is. Bear sucks at being blind. Holy cow. He's a bad blind dog.
Quinn,
Like, what the hell, man? You gave me one piece, that's it?
get
That's
some
what I got.
scatitude, you do. Yeah, you
Oh,
do.
cute. Oh, she's adorable. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but it's, all of this is really tightened up.
Yes.
A little bit,
Yeah.
so she's not so inflamed from the surgery and stuff anymore.
Yeah.
So.
How's Luna's doing?
Would you love
Oh,
him?
of course. Let me show you this morning. Him and Riley.
Yes, please show, please show. I like my buddy.
Leonidas?
I love that doggy.
I know.
I love that doggy.
So this morning,
You need to do an update.
I'm laying in bed. This is this is this shoulder. I am literally on my side on the edge of my bed, okay? And this is him and Riley. Like, mom, wake up, mom. Yeah.
So they totally accepted him into their little.
Oh yeah,
pack.
she's not such good buddies with Tucker anymore. And the folks
She's
not
got a
liking
new
it.
friend.
Yeah, she's got a new boyfriend now.
Hello.
I did something, hold on.
She's got a new boyfriend.
Look at her mixing it up. She's
Yeah.
keeping it fresh.
Yeah.
Riley's like her mama. One's in, one's
So
out.
this is
And she's.
Leonidas, and then that's Riley. That's the one that reminds me so much of, or that Steelix reminds me so much of.
That's a good picture. I like that.
So they're busy
Yeah.
licking each other and then licking me.
Oh, I love it when they're so close together like that. That's
Yeah.
really nice.
But the problem
Yeah.
is that I have a queen size bed, and I wake up and I am literally like teetering on the edge,
Yeah.
trying not to fall. That's how I wake up every morning.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the two of them are like this, like completely stretched out, taking up all the real estate.
Yeah.
What is wrong with this picture? This is
Nothing
my bed.
wrong with it. Just
Well,
how
and
they
Tucker
rule.
doesn't sleep on the bed anymore. If Leonidas is on the bed, Tucker won't come up.
Oh.
So
Huh.
he
Do
stays
you
on
think
the
you
floor.
might have a problem with that down the road with them? Do you think Tucker will get aggressive?
No,
or-
they had an issue the other night, and I came down real hard on both of them. And
Good.
they're both, I scared the hell out of the dogs.
Yeah.
She's like,
Okay.
excuse me.
When you just had a pee and poo, do you need to go again?
Do you need out?
Do you really need to go again?
It's like, duh. That's what I do here.
That's what I'm telling you.
So I spent 2 weeks sleeping, and now I don't want to sleep anymore. I feel better.
I think
I
you
wanna
might
go,
have to
go,
take
go.
her down.
I think you guys know.
Alright, I'm gonna get, it's 2:15?
It's 2:20.
Holy cow.
I know, 2:20. It's like.
We
We
go,
have
Julian. I'm gonna be in here 3 hours.
Yeah.
And we only have, we don't have to do all the kennels. The one you're in, we don't have to do.
He's fine coming back.
He told me he'll get him
No,
tomorrow.
they've only been here. He doesn't even need to worry about it. They've only
Okay.
been here 3
So
days.
don't touch him.
All the blankets?
Yeah, because
Let him know then. 'cause
we
he
weren't
said
here.
he'd get 'em
We weren't here
tomorrow.
Thursday.
Oh,
And you